the Jarvan is a true tank in this game, and then both supports doing an impersonation. So very interesting game, a lot of scaling in the top side for SKT. I think these junglers need to be kept tabs on at level 1 though, Valdez, because both of them are going to feel so tempted to go for that level 2 gank and try to dictate the mid lane matchup very early.
Gangplank secured for SKT. You were looking at some win rates. So far he's been pretty good in LCK. SKT able to secure that one. I think it was something like 60% so far for the GP.
Yeah, we definitely have quite a few of those 60% champions, and the Gangplank Global especially, and all that bank planking does a lot, but we'll see if he can actually afford to go bank plank against a Vladimir and definitely be turned around against you. Competitive draft from both sides. Doesn't feel like it's really tilted too heavily one way or the other. But to me, it's all about Raze when it comes to Kongnu Monster. Fool me once, says Faker. Can he fool him a second time and steal away the victory from SK Telecom T1?
Very curious to see if he can pull it off again. Those two control wards cleaned up as they're coming into the blue, and the smite, it goes over to Raze, and there it is. They're getting on top of Blossom with the Hextech ultimatum. First blood comes in. Teleport not needed. Faker trying to make things interesting here, as well as Tal making his way down, but Roach got here first.
Here's Wolf.
Okay, Wolf coming on in. Tal getting low. Look at him in the face of danger. The flash, he misses both. So close. He may have been able to.
Or getting into the back line. So SKT have a lot of scaling options. Can't do so much scaling when there's already aggression from Kongnu.
They're going to lock down the Rakan early, who tries to get out of there. No wall just yet out of Edge. He doesn't have it available, actually. And the TP coming on in from Faker means that they're looking to get away from this one. Not committing to the engage. No Weaver's wall.
Teleport ended up answering it. Here's the Weaver's wall.
Okay, they have both their globals up now. Where are you going to go from here, Bang? Does he even have the Feather Storm? No, he does not. Was burned earlier on. The Gangplank ultimate. I'd like to see that out of him. Okay, we have another engage here, but again, it's Tahm Kench looking to turn this around. You'll notice the Weaver's wall coming on in, as well as the Camille. They're looking for a pick. They get Wolf on the side, but he actually brings down the wall to secure the kill here. That's going to be enough. Raze gets caught up, but again, will they go for the counter here? Tal made his way down with the TP.
First strike of the game to SKT.
Nice one, too. They pick up that mountain. Gonna make things a bit easier.
But if it's an isolated mid lane, it's no fun for the Taliyah. Raze caught.
Raze caught by the quickness, not able to hookshot away just yet. There's the flash in the face of 3 people. It's
mid lane.
looking for a play here, just a bit of damage, doesn't get caught by the knockup, but we got Tahm Kench coming in too. That's gonna be 3 people. The Chain of Corruption gets the Jarvan. Blossom forced to flash out of there. Stopwatch by Edge as he tries to dodge the damage from Faker. It's enough. Now Soul in an awkward spot, but there it is, the huge knockup onto 3 of them as Tahm Kench gets everybody in the action. But here comes Roach from the top lane, looking to turn it around, but it's not enough as Seeker gets low too. Faker doing extra damage. That'll be 2 more kills for SKT. But it's not going for it just yet. TP coming in from Vlad.
It's pretty deep though.
Yeah. And the sleep here onto Secret. He's a Tahm Kench, but still at the end of it all, they could not really find an opportunity to engage. Rochi eats it, but he's got a Tahm Kench.
Teleport canceled by Tal. He's gonna ult now.
Oh, no knock up there on a Secret, but it is going to be enough. Even Raze getting knocked up in there as he jumps in. Cataclysm comes in, no hook shot for Raze, but they're getting onto Bang here, who does have his Feather Storm, getting themselves into so much trouble right now as Kongnu. Vladimir trying to do his best, getting a lot of people low, but he just doesn't have the damage. Blossom almost died, but he baits him in the triple kill from Faker. Looking for the Quadra here as Soul is low as well. Thinking about that engage, but they can't quite get the knock-up with Blossom. I said 2 lanes, but they're actually pushing 3.
Yep.
As it is in the top side as well. May just be a swift end to this one if SKT decide to push in for the risky end. May not even be risky as they're looking for Soul here. Weaver's wall. Blossom still had his stopwatch, and there it is. Enough coming in. The flank from Roach wants to get onto Faker, and he may do so, but will it matter in the end? He pushes him out of the fight. The 3rd inhibitor will go down here. The second one, rather. The 3rd one getting low up in the top side. They're just looking for the end at this point.
Yeah, just able to ghost away. Vladimir dies in the back end to a paddle start. I'm sure that was big damage. It's going to be the second next turret, and SKT closing it up.
Blossom looking for some extra damage. Wolf getting flashy in the end, but SKT looking better towards the end of this one. Going for the end, picking on that Nexus. There it is. Game number 3 will go for the 2-1 victory for SK Telecom T1.
And SKT faithful roar, but they know this was a very difficult game. Better part of 2.5 hours to take out Kongdu Monster. Came in strong in game 2. Game 3 was a lot cleaner. The early game looked like once again maybe Raze is going to be able to engineer something onto